Okay. Sorry, I had to go find some scissors. All right. I don't know. I don't think there's anyone watching at the moment, but I'll probably be opening these solo. Um, just so everybody can kind of see. There's 3 collector booster boxes here. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna kind of move around here and see which one we're gonna open, because we got 3 of them. You know, hold on. Let me see. Which one looks good? I think I'm gonna go with the one in the middle. For some reason this one is it's calling me. Alright, hold on, we're just gonna pop this. Okay, there we go. I have watched a few openings over the last couple days. I wish I could get these earlier, but you know how it is. I'm not cool enough to have an in with opening boxes. I have seen people open these and they're having so much trouble ripping the packs, and I'm just going to try and open them without using scissors first. Okay. Oh, I mean, they open just like every other collector booster. They're not like God, what was it? It was let me get my camera look a little bit nicer. It was Edge of Eternities. Edge of Eternities was like really difficult to open. I think that looks pretty good. Let's see here. All right. We got Muse's Encouragement. Okay. Adventurous Eater. I do like the art on this one. Fields of Strife. Vibrant Outburst. Okay. All right. Tester of Tangential. God, I can't say it. Group Project. We got Feed the Swarm. Oh shit! My first one is a This is a silver foiled one. That is just right off the bat, like right off the pick. Okay, and crop rotation is rare in this set. This is not. I don't think this is crop rotation, but that's gonna sit. I'll put that one right there. How about that? We'll put it right there. All right. We got a Forest, Informed Inkwright, Striding Shot Caller. Okay. We got Planar Engineering, Force of Will. Holy shit. It's Shared Roots. Okay, Smooth Orange Juice. How much is Shared Roots going for right now? Can you tell me? Holy shit, though. We pulled a Force of Will. This is like, this pack is great. Like, okay. Congrats on the Force. I have not pulled, it's actually a card I've been looking for a deck, but I don't know if I'll be playing that one. And then Vastland Scavenger. Wow. Okay, that was pack number 1. Pack number 1. Okay. All right. And I've got 2 more boxes of this that I could open up. I could. I'm not thinking I would hit a, like, I'm not delusional. I don't think I'll ever hit like a serialized card. Like, that is not gonna happen. Okay. All right. Follow the Lumerettes. Okay. Render Speechless. Run Behind. Rapier Wit. Abstract Paint Mage. End of the Hunt. Lorehold Charm. Oh. Okay. Don't know what this one is. We're going to put it to the side, though. Stargaze. Island. Dreamroot Cascade. That's going in my binder. Market for should reach a 7 to 8, but there's nothing listed below 20. Pre-sale pricing is hard. I know. Damn. Okay, we got 2 of the new Tapland, or not Taplands, but the ones that enter if you have 2 or more basic lands. I'm gonna put that one with a stack there. Meredith of Abundance. Okay, that one's pretty good. In Pyretic Ritual. Forest is 118. And then we got Geometers Arthropod. Holy hell. All right. I cannot believe Force is 118. I mean, I know all the value right now is in pretty much it's all the Japanese like silver foil, and a few, like Vampiric Tutor is the other one. I really want a Vampiric Tutor. It's the only tutor I don't think I have. So, okay, Thornfist Striker. Meredith is 17, and Force will likely settle near the others at like 60. I think that's probably right where it should be. Oh my god, I can't pull it. All right, we'll do that. Okay, return the favor. Man, the price of this card in Foundations is gonna drop dramatically. Okay, nice. Put that right there. Mountain Applied Geometry. Emeritus being, I think Emeritus is like someone was saying like 150. I'd assume it would settle like closer to 70 market. It's probably the most premium treatment. It is outside of the Japanese foil. Okay, we got Pox Plague. All right, we got, I don't know what this one is. It's a rare. Practice Offense. And as a heads up to everybody, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. I'm getting blocked on TikTok. I'm getting blocked on TikTok right now. Deflecting Palm, that actually makes sense. That does look like Deflecting Palm. It is Deflecting Palm for sure. Yeah, or maybe the Avatar bundle. The Avatar bundle, I don't know if people are really into that or not, but I don't know. I don't like the art in Avatar. I'm like one of the few people who don't like it. All right, real quick, just going to be restarting the stream. What is this in the... Okay, there we go. All right, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and quickly sort these before we open another pack. Like I was pointing out, I do have 2 more collector boxes. Man, it's kind of annoying. TikTok is being weird, man. Being weird. Okay. And we will put our hits up in the top right there. Okay, let's open another one. Man, I saw people manhandling the cards in the back, like the ones printed on cheaper paper, the tokens and the art series cards. I saw some people manhandling them. It's like, damn. All right, Seize the Spoils, Inkling Mascot, Spectacle Summit, okay. Scientist, Charm, Garrison Excavator, oh, Requisition Raid, Spell Pierce. That actually can go in to the side because I have a deck for that one. Okay, a Road, nice. Feral Appetite. Consolator's Duelist. We got Days. Hey. All right. And then we got Archmage Emeritus. All right. That's great. We'll put that over here. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's go for the next one here. So goal right now is like the only card I'm really jonesing for is a Vampiric Tutor right now. Got Quick Study, Owlin Historian, Pigment Wrangler. If there's anyone hanging out, let me know if you're going to be doing pre-release tonight. I know I'm going tonight and on Monday. Okay, we got Death Beyond Duty. This is a pretty common one I'm seeing show up on a lot of pulls lately. Hardened Academic. Fateful Tempest. Choreographed Sparks. Hey, Sheoldred's Edict. I will put that over here. Hey, okay, all right. Cauldron of Essence is going to be, I think, in my personal opinion, if you're doing limited, is going to be the card that's going to ruin people's lives. I think that's going to be a really sought after card too. I think in a lot of, I think it'd be played a lot in Commander, being honest. I know I'm thinking about building a Golgari deck just to use it. All right. We are on Biblioplex. Okay. Rearing in Embermare. In Interjection. Tackle Artist. Soaring Stone Glider. Living History. Pest Brood Sloth. All right. I don't know what this one is. Don't know. Return the Favor. Man, Return the Favor. Again. All right. Together as one. Okay. We got another one of the tapped lands here. I think these are going to be used pretty heavily, I think, in Commander. Flashback. Okay. We got a Mythic. This is 2 and 2 green. What is this one? I don't know. Resonating Loot and a Pest. All right, let me sort just a little bit. All right. Let's open up another pack. You know, let's take this off the back here. There's no double-sided card in this set, right? I haven't seen a double-sided card since like what? I think maybe Modern Horizons 3, maybe? I don't know. Last Gasp, Ascendant Dust Speaker, Foolish Fate, Stirring Honormancer, Teacher's Pest, Helping Hand, Burst Lightning, okay. We got a Swamp. I should actually grab these. Hey, we got Quandrix, the Proof. That's awesome. It's one of the Elder Dragons. We will put that to the side. Rutha. Mastering the Moment. Nice. Sundown Pass. We'll put that one to the side. Expressive Iteration. Nice. And then, hey, we got another silver foil. I don't know which one this is. I don't know. I have no clue what it is. Let's see. 3 in a red, though. Still haven't really hit like a mythic. I think I maybe pulled one mythic mythical archive. Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on with TikTok. Like I keep getting like banned. Not banned, but I keep getting removed from recommended. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and I mean, I'm going to have to like just say screw TikTok at this point. Okay. We got Goblin Glassright, Pest Mascot, Paradox Gardens, Matter Bending Mage, Scolding Administrator, Lecturing Scorn Mage. Nice. I like the art on that one. Okay. Is this one Days? Hey Joel. Sorry I'm late. I just got inside with the AC and as I blacked out while doing no, dude. No, take care of yourself, seriously. Okay, put that one to the side. Dude Beyond Death. Mountain. Maelstrom Artisan. Okay. Ominous Harvest. Ooh. We've got a Vicious Rivalry. Glimpse of Nature. Informed Inkrite. And a token. Or, sorry, no, a art card. Thankfully, it went back for only a minute while my mom was with me. Oh, it went black for only a minute. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water. And it sounds like you're dehydrated. We'll take the token off the back. Ooh, man, the tokens actually feel kind of nice. I have to bring some with me to the pre-release tonight, too. It's 85 degrees out. It is currently 87 where I'm at. So I get it. I get it. Mage Tower. Tome Blast. Sneering Shade Rider. Okay. Tester of Tangential. Vibrant Outburst. Garrison Excavator. Oh, cool. We got a... I don't know what this one is, but we got one. Oh, we got another one. Okay. All right. Holy shit. If anyone in the chat knows what this one is, let me know. That's number 3 out of box 1. If it says how thirsty I was, I chugged 2 bottles of cold water. I mean, it sounds like you're really, really thirsty. Vandal Scavenger or Vastland Scavenger. Okay, we got a few cool things in here. I just kind of got spoiled. Durger Focus Mage. Pensive Professor. And this is Sheoldred's Edict. So this is actually pretty good. I'll throw that in the... Oh, man. Postmortem Professor. This creature can't block. Whenever the creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Which card? I have no idea which... So it's this one. These are all in Japanese. So I don't know what this one is. I need to get some sleeves real quick. Like, maybe I can get Suzanne to grab them for me. Or I can just go grab them real quick. I'll be right back. The card is Pick Your Poison, I believe. Okay. Is that right? I wonder how much it's going for right now. I don't know. The silver foiled ones are kind of like all over the place in terms of pricing. But we are going to go ahead and throw them in sleeves real quick. I should have done this before I jumped on stream. All right. Man, I am actually looking forward to pre-release tonight. Especially with all the cards in this set. It's like it's like kind of amazing. Okay. Let's get a few more. It says brain freeze. Brain freeze? That's actually not brain freeze because brain freeze is blue. And that's green. Yeah, that's green. You don't know them? I just have to look them up. Cauldron, Sheoldred's Edict. I pulled 2 of them. It's kind of nice. All right. We still got I swear to God, if this box is as good as it is, if it finishes strong, I'm gonna be really. You down to play D&D sometime? I might actually be. I'm trying to do more gaming stuff lately, like physical gaming. Oh my God, dude, I cannot handle. Cannot handle TikTok. TikTok is such. Yeah. If you're free Tuesday or Sunday, I'm down to play. You just need to teach me the basics. Are you talking about D&D or are you talking about Magic? Talking about Magic. Because I can teach you Magic. Either or. D&D, though, I am not well versed. I played it once in high school, and that was more than 20 years ago. And I mean more than 20 years ago. It's not like on the cusp. It is more than 20 years ago. I'm way too old. All right. We'll do that as we're kind of going through these. I'm willing to learn Magic. All right. Yeah. Magic is fun, in my opinion. I think a lot of people look at it and they're like, ew. That's who I'm looking to pull, by the way. That's one of the few commander decks I'm actually looking to buy. All right. Vanishing Betrayal. Wilt in the Heat. Landscape Painter. Dig Site Inventory. Fractal Tender. Thunder Drum. Diary of Dreams. Oh. Shared Roots. Okay, so one of those might actually be... That might actually be Shared Roots. This one right here. Okay. Cool. Today I can't. I actually have a lot of stuff going on. I'm only going to be on for maybe another 30 minutes. But, I might be down... Oh, I don't know. Maybe Tuesdays when I can do it. Ooh, Aziza. And Prismatic Ending. And Harmonized Trio. Okay. Put that in the stack. I'm off that day. I'm technically not, but I should have time in either the morning or afternoon. Okay, let's see. Let's take this off the back. This is a Fractal and Pest. And let's go. Ulna. Spirit Mascot. Forum of Amidity. I need to go back through. I need to pull all the lands, the the new land cycle in this set and commander cycle is pretty good. Campus Composer is mowing the yard and digging up a tree. That's a lot of work. Okay, so that one, I don't know what that one is. There's Knockout Maneuver. One of the ones I think I have in there is Knockout Maneuver. Okay. Scheming Silvertongue. Spirit of Resilience. We got a mythic. Hey, Witherbloom the Bouncer. Affinity for creatures. Flying Death Touch. Instant sorcery spells you cast have affinity for creatures. That's awesome. We got... I'm checking this one. This is not Brain Freeze. I don't know which one this is. I'm supposed to storm today because I'm under a flood watch and severe. Really? Thunderstorm watch. Where are you at? Hey, restoration seminar. Okay. That's nice. All right. Illinois is all set. That's fine. I'm in Texas, so I don't mind saying that. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at exactly. I've been on the internet way too long. It's a silly idea. Oh shit, let me put this stuff. There we go. All right. We got Hydro Channeler. Ancestral Anger. Grapple with Death. Witherbloom Charm. Okay. Divergent Equation. Rapturous Moment. Oh, these are sticking. Okay, this is actually one of the nicer looking of these too. Oh, dude, I be honest with you, I stopped playing Dead by Daylight. That's what really happened. Everyone was kind of fickle after that. So, I'm fine with it, though. I kind of live in this realm of, like, being like, yeah, I just want to hang out, do what I want to do. All right. Umbral Expanse. This is our last pack in this first box, by the way. Umbral Expanse. Vastland Scavenger. Culling the Weak. Ambitious Augmenter. And... who's this? This is Prismari. Okay. But yeah, I've also been working on other stuff. I have another YouTube channel that's actually doing pretty well, so I've been focusing pretty hard on that. It's a little bit more on the... what is it? It is... I don't think I've actually officially said it on this stream. I've kind of kept it on the DL, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's JBS. It's Joel's broadcasting service. So yeah, and that's on YouTube. It's actually been doing pretty well. Been working on that. I have not shown my face on that channel yet. So yeah, it's been interesting. But yeah, I've kind of like assumed the moment I transitioned off to something else, like people wouldn't be coming back to the stream, which is fine. Like, you know, I live in this world of just being like, I just want to hang out, I want to do stuff, I want to have a good time, and I just don't want to feel stressed out when I'm like on stream. Streaming to just myself has really been kind of nice. You sub to it? Thank you. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. Just know I'm a filthy liberal. And, hell, I'm actually way further to the left than a liberal. So, a lot of my content is around editing a podcast down to the funny bits and then just being kind of weird with it. So, but that's been kind of doing well. That's not been it's actually been doing better than I thought it would do. Okay, Oracle's Restoration. We're on actually the next box. Yeah, no worries. All right, Spectacle Summit, Growth Curve, Tackle, Dual Tactics, Okay, we got Deduce. And I don't know which one this is. It's not Bushwhack. It gives a +1/+1 though. I can see that. Okay, we're gonna go to Plains here. Hey, Petrified Hamlet. That is actually a good card. Ceaseless Conflict. Great Halls of Biblioplex. Oh, hey. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I just pulled a Vampiric Tutor. Okay, hold on. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. All right. That's amazing. And, oh, wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. There was a foil on the back of that one. Holy shit. God, what is that one? 3, a green and a blue. That's crazy. Where are my sleeves? There they are. Holy shit. Now if I can just pull one... if I can pull one in a foil... Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. That's crazy. That is nuts. I don't even know. I don't even know how to feel about that. I'm going to be honest with you. I was kind of like expecting, I knew I was going to pull a couple of these, not like the big hitters. But man, I pulled Force of Will in the last one. I pulled Vampiric Tutor in this box so far. Glorious Decay. Okay. Elite and Interceptor. Cost of Brilliance. Rapturous Moment. Witherbloom Charm. Blood Age. We got Bitter Triumph. Bulk Up. You know, it's so funny. They reprinted Monsters Rage, and Monsters Rage is banned. It's just the weirdest thing to be like, let's put a banned card in. Focus Mage. It's like, okay, we got a Mythic Restoration Seminar. I don't know if this one is great. Preordained. Pretty cool. And Comforting Counsel with this is Magma Blood Archaic art card. It looks like it's pretty rare to pull a art card with a signature on it. I haven't seen one yet. And it would be really nice if they can actually get people to sign the art cards. It would be great. Instead of just giving us this faux like stamped art card thing. All right, Rubble Rouser, Acolyte, Paradox, Shadelock, Sequencer, Practice Scrollsmith. Ooh. All right, I don't know which one this is. I don't play red typically, so I don't know. A Braid. Okay, nice. Is it a Braid? Is that it? No, I don't think it is. It's not a Braid. Island. Expedition Tidecaller. Yeah, put that over here. Okay. Pest Rescuer. Petrified Hamlet, another one. Deflecting Palm, foil. Nice. That looks great. Slumbering Trudge. And a Spirit Token. Fractal Token as well. All right. But yeah, Force of Will, last box, and a Vampiric Tutor this one. Procrastinate. That's me. At this point, there we go. Interjection. Follow the Lumerates. Render Speechless. Infirmary Healer. Ennis. Blazing Fire Singer. We've got, I don't know. Feed the Swarm. Nice. Swamp. All right. Arc of Hunger. Immoral Bargain. Okay. Hey. Wild Growth Archaic. We pulled a, I have no idea which one this is. It's like the two that I don't play a lot of, which is white and red. I pull so much of. Shattered Sanctum. Okay. Cool. I think those are going to be kind of popular too. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs to go. And we will get to the end of this one, and then we will debate if we're going to open another one. Maybe I save it for next week. I don't know. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Cheerful Osteomancer. Honorbound Page. Spellbook Seeker. Terramorphic Expanse. Please stop printing this card. Leech Collector. The art on this card is so funny. Tam. Practice Scrollsmith. Locust Spray. Royal Treatment. Okay. Mountain. Practice Offense. Umbral Expanse. Cauldron of Essence. Let's see here. This is Empty the Warrens. Exhibition Tide Collar. And Rutha. Rutha. Is there any reason Liliana's not in this set? Seize the Spoils. Okay. Inkling Mascot. Barog Barge. Oh, sorry. Barrage. View Seeker. Inkshape Demonstrator. Killian's Confidence. Oh. Okay, I think this is hop to it. But we did get... Did we pull this one already? I think we pulled it like as a regular version of it. All right, so another silver foil. I don't know which uncommon is going to be the one that's going to be like the most priciest, but these are beautiful though. They look and feel very nice. Okay. Hey, we got our guy here. Raw Zarak. And that is a good hit. Spirit of Resilience. We've got Antiquities on the Loose. Don't know which one this is. And a Mythic Germination Practicum. Okay. All right. Move all of the commons and uncommons out of the way. And we're gonna try this again. Here we go. All right. Dig Site Inventory. Send the Pest. Tabulator. Artist. Stress Dream. Archaic Agony. Summon Dromedary. Oh, shit. Okay, I just saw something. Monstrous Rage. Okay. All right, another one. Another foil. All right. Let's finish this pack, and then we'll put that in the sleeve. Wow. Okay. Join researchers. Okay. Eclipse Step. Yep. Vicious Rivalry. Ooh. We've got Crackle with Power. Okay. And Witherbloom the Balancer. I think I've already pulled this one, but we got it in foil. Nice. Okay, let's grab a sleeve for that. Okay. I need to pull up a list as I'm going through because I have absolutely no idea what each of the Japanese cards are. There's like a few I know just off of just like kind of like I know what Vampiric Tutor looks like. I know what Sheoldred's Edict looks like. And I think I know what Brain Freeze looks like. I haven't a mental image of it, but I'll have to. Okay, I'll have to plead the fifth on that one, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna kind of breeze through some of these here. Okay. Foils, man. There we go. Growth Curve, Leech Collector, Dual Tactics, Sleight of Hand, Disdainful Stroke. Okay. Planes, Zephyr, and the Tempests. We got a Turbulent Step. Man, these are all over the place. Postmortem Professor. Okay, we've got something on the end here. Okay, so I don't remember what this one is. I know this one was kind of pricey. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Okay, I was wrong. Fix What's Broken. Okay. I thought I saw something. I had a little moment. I was like, what? Okay, clean up my stacks here. There we go. All right. Let's see what we get on this one. All right, Zealous Lorecaster, Wild Hypothesis. We got another Archaic here. Fields of Strife. Homesickness. All right. Abigail, Poet Laureate. Mind Roots. This one, I don't know. I don't know what this one is. Bitter Triumph. Okay. Looking for Dismember. We got a Swamp. We got Storm Carved Coast. Ooh, we got actually something pretty good in here. Okay, Ominous Harvest. Gravestorm. Target player draws cards. Draws a card and loses 1 life. It's not very good. Gravestorm, though, I need to understand what Gravestorm is. Vassalin Scavenger. Crop Rotation. Nice. I'll put that. And then we've got Adrix and Nev, Twin Casters. All right. That's a special guest card. That's cool. It's an interesting video. Yeah, I'm editing for myself at this point. Okay, Oracle's Restoration, Cheerful Osteomancer, Honorbound Page, Spellbook Seeker, Lecturing Scorn Mage, Matterbending Mage. You got a chuckle out of it. That's good. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm going for. It's making people laugh on those videos. All right, we pulled that one just earlier, but in the silver foil. Okay, we got Prismari, the Inspiration. We got Fateful Tempest. I'm trying not to ruin these for me. Did you pull anything fun? I will show you what we pulled here in a second. Sky Coach Conductor, Prismatic Ending, and man, I pulled 2 of these already in the same box, I think. All right, so these are the hits so far out of a box and 10 packs. So we've pulled foils. Oh my god, man. Okay, here we go. We pulled foils. These are all actually these are uncommons. I pulled a vampiric tutor. Pulled a vampiric tutor. We pulled, I think this is shared roots. So that's uncommon. We pulled a force of will. We've pulled days. I have Archmage in here. Archmage Emeritus. We pulled a Shieldred's Edict, not in foil. Another one. Cauldron of Essence. I pulled that one to the side for me. Pulled, I don't know what this one is. Pulled another foil here, and then I pulled a rare. I don't know which some of these are. I don't know which some of these are, but this is what I pulled so far out of a box and 10 packs. I do have one more box left. I'm debating on if I'm opening it or not. Part of me is like, I should do it now and see if we pull anything good. Another part of me is all like, I kind of told myself if I pulled a Vampiric Tutor, I probably would stop. Triumph of the Horde. I think the one you're talking about is this one. This one right here. Right? No. I don't know what this one is. This is the one I have not seen anyone pull. I also don't play a lot of... I do play a little bit of green and blue, but I don't play a lot of red, and I've pulled a lot of red. And I'm not a big mono green guy. Just not a big mono green guy. So some of these I look at and I'm like, I don't know. You play a lot of red. My only issue with red is it pops off so fast, and I like I'm in that blue black or green black realm. I like recursion a lot. I like counter spells. I think that stuff is fun. You know, everyone has their own, like, you know, too much red. So I'm trying to build an Esper commander. That's a good idea. It'd be kind of fun. Yeah, for me, I think the only thing I really haven't focused on is maybe building a mono white or even like a red white deck. I kind of avoid doing it, so it's like there's something in my body is like, stay away from white, stay away from red. Even though I should probably branch out and be very comfortable with all the colors. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I see it and I'm like, I should do it, and then it's like, I don't know. I don't know about that, bro. Hey, Giant Growth. I do like this the art on this card. Pretty funny. Okay, Island. Here we go. All right, Wild Growth. Archaic. Okay. This box has been kind of light in comparison. Feral Appetite. Another Death Cap Glade. Don't know what this one is, but it is a rare. And Scheming Silvertongue. I still have not pulled... I've only pulled one Emeritus card. And I'm kind of bummed because I think it's like one of the worst ones. I think it's blue and white that are kind of bad. But I want the black one though. I want it. I pulled him as well. He's in this sack. I actually should pull. There's so much stuff in here that I need to look up. Like I pulled him. I didn't pull the full art one, but I did pull him. I know people are really into that new card. I want the guy who's black and green. Like that's if I pull him tonight, and because I'm gonna do pre-release tonight. All right, last pack. If this pack's bad, I might open that last one just to kind of see if we change our luck a little bit. Okay, Rapier's Wit, Elemental Mascot, Rearing Embermare, Diary of Dreams, Fractal Tender. We're going to go slow with this one. Divergent Equation, oop. Repel Calamity. The idea for my Esper deck will be revolving around the prepared creatures and flickering them. That's actually pretty good. Are you going to be... Esper's what? Blue? Not blue. So, actually, no, it's blue, white, red. Is that right? By the way, thank you, Dashu, for the follow. Okay. Zombify. Pull that to the side for me. Blue, white, black. Ah, okay. So, are you going to get a Displacer Kitten? I know Displacer Kittens right now are kind of expensive. It's one of the few cards I have a few of. I don't know. I mean, I know how I got. You already have two. Okay. Yeah. I've got 3 at the moment. Hey, Grave Researcher. That's pretty cool. It's got Reanimate. I'm gonna pull that one to the side because that's gonna probably go into my mono black deck. Okay. The Risen Past. Okay. Fix What's Broken. Fracture. This is actually really cool art. Yeah, I've got a few. I think I might actually have 4. I need to find my other one. It might be in a deck. And that's it. Dina's Guidance. All right. Let's go ahead and... I kind of already told myself this is like, let's just go ahead and just open this last one. When I first started playing Commander a couple years ago, I built a pest deck. That sounds fun. Honestly, the first deck I actually put like time and effort into building was a it was my zombie deck. That's the one I started putting money into. I think I'm gonna rebuild it with the cards I pulled. I mean, honestly, this is a set if you are dealing with pests. I think this is a great set to start with, honestly, or a great set to pull stuff from because there's I think a bunch of pest cards, right? There's a ton. I've seen a few of them. They're in the commons and uncommons slots, though, right? Let's take off that. And, man, I'm going to be sorting a lot tonight. Let's start with the first pack. Wander off. Yeah, but instead of dying to get the life, they switched it to attacking. That's pretty good, actually. Mage Tower. Alright, Impractical Joke. Abstract Painter. I'm going to actually do something real quick. We're going to kind of do a recap of the last 2 boxes to kind of see what we've pulled and kind of gauge, like, well, what is the... How many of the silver foils are you guaranteed? If I pull that Cauldron, it's going in the deck. I pulled 2 so far. It's going into a deck I'm probably going to build. I don't have a Golgari deck. I've got a Dimir deck. Okay. All right. Molten Core. And we pulled a... I don't know what that one is. And... Oh, Pox Plague. That's actually pretty cool. Too bad it's 5 black pips. Each player loses half their life, then discards half the cards in their hand, then sacrifices half the permanents they control of their choice, round down each time. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, okay. That makes sense now that I actually thought about it. All right, real quick. Let's take a look. I want to see how many of the foils that we've pulled out of 2 boxes. I'm trying to do 32 deck challenge where you make a deck for each color combo. That's a lot of time and a lot of money. Okay, so you get like, it looks like I'm averaging about 3 per box is what it looks like. It was like 1 in the rare slot and then 2 in the uncommon slot. So those uncommons, if you've got uncommons of those ink rare cards, I highly recommend you sell them now. Just if they're going for like a lot of money, just sell them. You can buy them back when they drop in price, because they will. You know, I know how I know how this card game gets, you know? I know how it gets. I'm even thinking about, like, I mean, some of the bigger hits, like, just being like, all right. Yeah, let's put that one there. Got another Zombify. Please don't let this be a repeat of the last box. Emeritus of Abundance. Okay. All right. Hey, I will take that. That's, like, I think the third best one. Ceaseless Conflict. Stirring Hope Singer. I think this one is actually, I got another Deflecting Palm. Okay. I got Cody. This is actually a commander I was thinking about building. I have several copies of the original Cody, but I've got the nice foil version. I'll take that. I'll take it. Very nice. Deflecting Palm. Part 2. All right. So far, we might not be getting a big old foil on this one. We're gonna see. Elite Interceptor, the Osteomancer, sees the spoils. Inkling Mascot, Encouraging Aviator. All right. We've got Essence Knit Scholar, Summon Dromedary, Bulk Up, and Repel Calamity. All right. And they're reprinting the hell out of some of the, I think in Bloomborough, right? They're printing those to hell and back. Spirits of Resilience. Okay, we got the Dawning Archaic. That's pretty good. We got Pyretic Ritual and Splatter Technique. Man, so far, not great. Not great. I don't know what Emeritus of the Abundance goes for, but I cannot imagine it's much. All right. Let's do that. We got Flourish, Tabulator, Homesickness, Poet Laureate. All right. Growth Curve, Bitter Triumph, Bulk Up again. That was Bulk Up, what, number 2? Like, I think I got one in the last pack. Or the pack before it. Alright, Zephi. God, I'm pulling that one a lot. Umbral Expanse. This land enters tap, cycling 2. Terrible card. Hey, I got another Cauldron, though. Alright, that's Cauldron number 3. Another Force of Will. Alright. It's not foil, but hey, it's Force of Will. Okay. It's about $8, yeah. I didn't think it was going to be worth that much. All right. Okay, that's Force of Will number 2. Let's see a mythic rare silver inked one. That's what I want. I'll take anything at this point. I mean, I've already pulled the 2 cards that I have been looking for, which is Force of Will and Vampiric Tutor. I have never owned a Vampiric Tutor. I just also have not pulled the trigger on buying one. I put my money into Demonic Tutor. I always look at Demonic Tutor, I'm like, you're the better of the 2 options. Have you got any of the dragons yet? Honestly, I think I pulled 2. The green one, and I can't remember what else. Royal Treatment. Huh. Gains hexproof until end of turn. It's actually pretty cool. Planes? I think I pulled 2. We'll go through. Mana Sculpt. Hell yeah. All right. This is actually a pretty good card. I might be throwing this in my mono blue artifact deck. Hey, Zimone. Infinite Analyst. I believe this one is also a decent hit. Okay, we got something. Just FYI, I'm gonna take this off the back here. All right, we got a rare in this slot here. Okay, Maelstrom Artisan. Okay, this one I know people were really into. Great card. I might toss it in my Hydra deck. Yeah, that dragon, the green one, is pretty good. And on the end, I pulled another. Okay. That's not what I was looking for, but all right. Two of them. I have no idea what the card is. You take what you can get, exactly. I don't know what the card is, but all right. I just want one of those foil vampiric tutors, man. That's what I want right now. That's all I want. Now let's take this off the back. This is 54/54. Hey, it's the card I just pulled. All right. Noxious Newt, Ancestral Anger, Grapple with Death, Arcade's Agony, Aberrant Mana Worm, Homesickness. Okay, Deduce. Okay, hold that one. Ooh. Okay, I think that's just part of the card at this point. All right, Stirring Hope Singer. I think that one's actually pretty decent. Pest Rescuer. Okay. Shattered Sanctum. That one's pretty good. Calling the Weak. All right. And ooh, Emeritus of Truth. This is actually I think I pulled Emeritus of Truce. I've pulled. That one's considered, I think, the weakest of the 5 of them. We've pulled Archmage Emeritus. It's got Magecraft. And we've pulled Emeritus of Abundance. I think it's Bring to Light, and Silver Troll's about 14. And it's kind of a bummer that... I mean, it is a high-cost card, too. I really wanted, like, a Brain Freeze or something. That's the one I'm looking for, is Brain Freeze and maybe Daze. But we'll see. Spellbook Seeker, Glorious Decay, Cost of Brilliance, Newt, Sloth, Matter Bending Mage, Scolding Administrator. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Just pulled 2, but I think this is one of the more expensive ones. God, which one is this one? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me grab a thingy here. Which one is this one? I don't remember. Okay. All right. But cool. Dina's Guidance, Immoral Bargain, Nita Forum Counselor, Expressive Iteration, okay. And Antiquities on the Loose. All right. Let's see. We'll take this off the back. Oh. Man, I'd love to pull that one. That one's such a cool card. All right. We've got 4 packs. 4 packs. And then I got to bolt. I got to run out of here. Adventurous Eater. Virtuoso. Leech Collector. Man, I love the art on that one. It's so silly looking. Mind Roots. Okay. Oh, we are stuck. There we go. Don't know what that one is. Feed the Swarm again. We're going to go with a Swamp there. Arthropod. Coercive Impetus. Exhibition Tidecaller. Crop rotation. Okay. Take it. Stirring Hope Singer. Man, this is like the third one I pulled. They are very... Pull from the grave. Okay. Tome Blast. Efflorescence. Titan's Grave. Lecturing Scorn Mage. Fractal Tender. Thunderdrum Soloist. Okay. Have to be like mindful that there is a... Okay, we've got Hot to It. There is always a chance to pull something in those slots. Hey, Restoration Seminar. I'm going to put that one to the side there. Scorched Geyser. Okay. We're going to go and take a look here. Collar Storm Stallion. We've got... I don't know what that one is. I think I pulled that one already. Moments. A Moment of Reckoning, and on the end is a token. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Let's hope for another Vampiric Tutor. It's not going to happen. I'm calling it now. It's not going to happen. Essence Scatter. Hey. Let's go. Abigail. Man, Abigail was in, what, Lorwyn, right? Card's a pain in the butt. Leech Collector again. Burst Lightning. Hey, Subatomic Surfer. Thank you so much for the follow. A Braid. Island. Hey, what's good, man? Hey, nothing much. Just opening up. I'm on my third collector booster box of Strixhaven right now. Abstract Performance. Pulled some interesting stuff. Harmonized Trio. Culling the Weak. Maelstrom Artisan. And a token card. Gotta remember the token cards, or not token, sorry, the art cards are not in the draft packs anymore. So I guess if people are collecting the art, I don't know. It might be worth something. I don't know. I don't know. Grapple with Death. Goblin Glassrite. Barrage. Diary of Dreams. Witherbloom Charm. Divergent Equation. We have not pulled Mathemagenics yet. Shared Roots, I believe. Stock Up. All right. We're going to crash the... Sorry if I'm really quiet. It's just that I'm working on something stupid while I'm here to do with TCGs, and I know almost nothing about Magic, but if just being here helps me get even a little understanding of the game, I'll stick around. Yeah, the funny thing is I play a ton of Arena, and I do it like Monday and typically Fridays. But yeah, if you're ever around, you want to learn, I can always go through it. I mostly play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon TCG. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh!, like, I'll be honest with you, I think, in my personal opinion, I think Magic's a little bit easier. It can be complicated, don't get me wrong. Okay, we got a road here. Hey, we got a Mythic. Okay, I don't know what this one is. Is it a land? No, it's got a suspend cost. So I don't know what the suspend cost is on... Oh. I don't... Oh, that's interesting. That's what is that one? Oh god. Oh yeah. I mean, I only really played Yu-Gi-Oh because of been collecting cards for near enough 12 years now. Yeah. Honestly, I get it. I have been in and out of the Magic community over the last, I would say, like maybe 7 years. I really should have just played it when I was a kid. I'm in my 40s, and I literally looked at my friends who were playing it and be like, oh, that's... Only nerds play that. And now I'm playing it. I'm like, man, I really wish I had been around at the beginning. All right, this is our last pack. Let's see what's going on here. We're gonna go slow. It's Petra Fractal, Wonder Off, Quick Study, Fields of Strife, Chelonian Tackle. There we go. Sky Coach, Scathing Shadelock. Okay. Oh, we had a card sticking to the back there. I'm going to probably just venture to say that this last pack is probably not going to have anything big in it. Just because I have pulled a pretty decent number of silver foiled cards. Steal the Show. Okay. Put that right there. Furry Gale Flocking. I think I pulled maybe one dragon too. Join Researchers. We got Another Days. And Suspend Aggression. Okay. So the question is, what did we pull? So I'm trying to make a keyword heavy OCCG, CCG, and MTG already has that. There's no harm in learning it. No, I think, yeah, that's the thing that is always introduced with each new set is a new keyword. You'll go through and there'll be stuff like Casualty 1, and you're like, what does Casualty 1 mean? Or what does Casualty mean? You know? And so you have to go and look up the term, you got to figure out what it is. That's the one recently that came up that I was all like, what does Casualty 1 mean? I've never heard of it. And it's on a card that's been reprinted a few times. So what do I know? You know? I've learned learned a couple of keywords through my friend and a few more through just general intuition. Yeah, so you know, the stuff that doesn't ever make sense is the stuff that doesn't seem to like correlate with what is being said. I'm trying to think. There was one like suspend is kind of weird because it makes sense when you think of it like, okay, yeah, I'm suspending this this card for X turns, but having to pay a cost to suspend a card is like, you know, like what? Like why do I need to do that? Why can't I just play the card? If I have enough mana, why can't I do that? So to me, the suspend mechanic is like, it's kind of bonk. I know they kind of fixed it in Dustborn where you had a casting cost and a suspend cost. But there was a card in here, yeah, this one right here, that literally has a suspend cost on it. And you're like, yeah. Like flying is obvious. You can't block it because you fly above it. Yeah, you can only block it with reach. And thanks to my friend who plays a couple of types of decks he told me about, including Eldrazi. Annihilator is also another keyword that is wild. It has Annihilator 3. That means you have to destroy 3 permanents, and it does not specify what type of permanents. It is literally 3 permanents. It could be lands. If you don't have any creatures on the ground and you only have lands, you destroy 3. It's crazy. I was building a Eldrazi deck at one point, and I stopped building it because people were like, I absolutely dislike Eldrazi. It is the worst. When I play against it, it feels awful. And I understand why. All right, let's look up some of these real quick. My intelligence made me think of somehow exiling Emrakul, rolled anew, and playing Ulamog the Defier. Ulamog is the one I would probably push towards. I also like not Emrakul, but God, what is the other one? I literally picked them up just recently because I played against someone who was running a mill deck, and I was like, I need to figure out a way to bypass this mill situation, and I picked up the two. I picked up the two that if they get dumped in the graveyard, they shuffle everything back into your library. And I picked up both of those, and I'm trying to think. Hold on. Eldrazi. I'm looking up the Eldrazi's right now. This is going to bother me. Let me see here. Okay, we're going to look for... Well, my bad. Vanished for a moment because my internet's being terrible. No, you're fine. I'm looking up the Eldrazi's right now because there are 2 that I just picked up to help with a mill deck, or playing against mill decks. Because they shuffle everything when they hit the graveyard. They shuffle all of your graveyard back into your library. The only way it doesn't work is if someone is exiling people's libraries or graveyards. But it is the 2 that Ulamog is great, and then it's Kozilek. That's it. I just had to say it out loud. Kozilek. Kozilek is also a good one. All right, so we're gonna look up the Strixhaven stuff real quick. Okay, and we got Secrets of Strixhaven here. Man, those Codex bundles are going to be expensive down the road. Let's look at singles. And high to low. Okay, so Vampiric Tutor in the foil is literally $1,600. And Awaken the Woods. I'm looking to see if there's any that I pulled here. I did pull Vampiric Tutor. That's $245. Living End. But yeah, as I said, working on my own CCG, taking inspiration from a lot of the CCGs when it comes to keywords and gameplay. But I'm trying not to directly copy them. I think, you know, I think that's pretty awesome. There's so many out right now. This is Prismatic Ending. All right, so that's 100. Okay, Spell Pierce is this one. That's 75. All right, I know this Vampiric Tutor is 245. Just kind of looking right now to kind of gauge Brotherhood's End. This is the standard version of it or the foil? Force of Will is 67. I pulled 2 of those. Jeez, okay. And then let's see what else we got here. I did not pull Emeritus at all, of Ideation at all. Yeah, there's a lot of games, though, out right now. Is there... What game are you kind of wanting to really base it on? Are you trying to do it just kind of strictly kind of around Magic the Gathering or something else? Or in addition to Magic the Gathering? Because I know you said you were looking at that. But wasn't sure. You can actually, hold on, change the rarity on these guys here. Uncommon. Okay, that's rare. Those are uncommon, 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 uncommon. Okay. So those are the ones I really need to look up here. Right now, I've only got a small amount of cards, 42 units, 16 spells, and 2 avatars. Okay. MTG, the mobile spin-off game from Plants vs. Zombies series called PvZ Heroes. It sounds silly, but it's really fun. Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! That doesn't sound bad, though. I mean, those sound like... Honestly, like... Those are... I mean, look, I'm not going to ever shame anyone about, like, the games they're playing or anything like that, because, honestly... If they're fun for you, and they can be translated into something that's great, I say go for it. I say do it. What is this one? Okay, so this is giant growth. And this is pick your poison. Okay, now I gotta find out what these are. Let's go with rare. Man, Shieldred's Edict would have been fun to have in the foil. Okay, this is big score. Okay, and this one is Bring to Light. So I got 2 of those. All right. All right, I'm going to grab my phone and do kind of like some back of the napkin math here. Okay. Biggest faction right now is Construction Faction with 22 units, 5 spells, and 2 avatars. If you want, I can actually talk about it, about some of these cards, or whatever the hell an avatar is. Go for it. I've got a few minutes, but I'm going to be running out of the house. I've got kind of like a weird busy day. I'm going to pre-release tonight too, so that's kind of what's going on. Big score. Okay. I think it brings to light about I'm like reading the wrong one. So basically an avatar is like the representation of you on the battlefield. There's a game that's like that. Well, I mean, Commander's kind of like that though, if I'm being honest. Commander's kind of like that. Okay. We want prismatic ending. Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce. Yeah, I think that is the only other one. Okay, so there's that. Every avatar has a set amount of health. Difference between avatars, for example, is Renault Domains Database has 45. Mistress has Clockwork Artificer has 40. So it's kind of like Pokemon, actually, now that I think about it. Or you're using those as your kind of like avatar characters, and if you hit 3, you lose. They come with their own card text, which is usually a passive reactability. And with Pokemon, depending on how powerful they are, they could count for 2 points. Okay, so okay, that one. Oh. All right, so all right. I think the rest of these are down towards the bottom here. Yeah, that's 17. This one is... okay. And also, every avatar has a game changer. Okay. Kind of doing a quick ballpark of the pulls here. All right. Okay, so 245. For example, Maestress Game Changer is the Hands of Ticking Time. How does that one work? Okay, and that would be that. Okay. That's good. Goot. Okay, and... So, whoa. Okay, so Witherbloom the Balancer is the next one. God, I pulled so many of the Witherbloom. It felt like the correlation of the cards was like just so off too. Death Cap. Like I felt like I pulled a lot of the same. There's one. And give the keywords to all of your clockwork units until the end of turn. Okay. Cauldron of Essence. Prismatic End. Deflecting Palm. Oh, okay. There's another Witherbloom. So if you use it on Clockwork unit with Cleave, which works identical to Trample, all of your Clockwork units get Cleave until end of turn. That's pretty neat. I could see that working pretty well. I swear to God I had one more in there. Might be my other stack. God, I've got so much stuff to dig through. Oh, there's a whole stack over to my left that's also stuff I need to look through. Okay. All right, so... And Maestro's passive ability is like a smaller version of this. Once per turn, you can give one of your Clockwork units keywords another Clockwork unit until the turn ends. Okay. Hey, what's up, Craig? It's good to see you, man. How's life treating you right now, man? Yeah, the entire Clockwork archetype revolves around gifting keywords to other Clockwork units. That's cool, though. That's pretty neat. How many cards are you looking to do? Still unemployed. Job market's rough. I know. I've been kind of like idly looking lately, and it's been bad, man. It's been like it's infuriating how bad it is, you know? Like I just sit around just going like I don't know what to do at this point. Like, at this point I don't know. Like I almost need something to like take up my time throughout the week. I am working on, I mean, I've been doing video stuff lately, which has been great. But you know how it is. It's just like I'm not sure yet. I think I'll be satisfied when every single fraction that I make has at least 40 cards. Okay. That's a big undertaking. That's a massive undertaking, actually. Let me pull some of these. Okay, there's Emeritus, Truce. There's another Cauldron. Best part is all the unsolicited advice I get, usually about doing things I've already done long before. Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone's all like, just do this. And it's all like, okay, sure. I'll get right on that. Like I haven't already done it already. Right now, 160 cards isn't too big of a task. I mean, you got to think like a introductory. I think the introductory set to Magic was like 200 or maybe 250. cards, so it can be quite time consuming, if I'm being honest. Okay. Man, okay. Getting told to talk to a scout like, bitch, I've already been through 3, same nothing result. Yeah, unfortunately, our current we're in a situation where this is not going to get better. Like I'm kind of doom and gloom about it. I'll be honest. You know, I'm kind of doom and gloom. The other factions are necromorphs. I think undead xenomorphs. I think necromorphs are in Dead Space, right? Am I wrong? Build them out of their victims' bones, slimes, yeah, and the rootborn. Me too. 7 months unemployed. Isn't it? It's awful. It's like to me it's frustrating to just hear people just be like, yeah, I can't find anything. I can't, and it's getting worse. I know I've been looking for, you know, something to do part-time right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're necromorphs are in, are they? Is it necromorphs? I think it's necromorphs in Dead Space. Yeah, I need to go through and take a look at everything here. There's like so much that was in this box. These boxes. I take a cashier job, even that I won't get a call back. Yeah, they look at you and they're like, you've got too much experience. I've heard stuff like that, man. I've heard a lot of that type of stuff lately. Preordained. Our typical discard pile. Yeah. No, I don't think it's like a used phrase or anything like that. Okay. Got a spell pierce in foil. Came out a highly specialized field, so no one will touch me. I ran an IT department for years, and left because of the fact that my mental health was just so piss poor. And you know, I don't have a college degree, so hiring me based just solely on experience is not going to happen. And on top of that, they're, you know, they're downsizing a lot of IT things anyway. And it's just impossible. It's just literally impossible. And if you were to ask me, like, would you ever go back to that place, and be like, I couldn't. Like, the people I worked for and the person who I worked for directly was just so crummy. Doesn't seem to mean shit anymore. Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that as well. Thousand Thief, face Thief, who's able to change the name of any unit on the field, which can possibly allow scrap sheet printer, previously limited to only giving out counters from non-printer card effects, to Go infinite with 2 printers and 1,000 Face Thief. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Okay, I'm looking up the last bit of these cards because trying to see. So these are the ones I'm trying to find on the sheet. I wish I actually could read Japanese. I'm learning Japanese right now. Trying to stray away from infinite loops, but this one seems too fun to not include. As someone who plays, who's played a lot of Magic over the years, infinite loops are the thing that make me irrationally mad for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, I can guess why, but, you know. It's it can be infuriating to sit there and just watch someone just go off, and you're like, all right. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. And some of these Japanese ones are not high on anyone's list right now. All right. I'm going to go ahead and kill TikTok. My issue right now is that TikTok is kind of a bummer to be on, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I cannot stream on the platform without it just breaking or getting told like, your stream violates is basically violating yada yada yada. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone. You son of a bitch. Okay. Let's see. That one? Okay. This one is guaranteed a win, requires at least 7 cards and a specific avatar, though. Since the only way to abuse an infinite amount of scrap counters is through Gene Absorber, who steals counters from anything, attacks/kills, and gets +1/+1 for every counter. I mean, it's kind of cool. That's actually pretty awesome. As long as you make it hard to go infinite. Like, if it's an earned infinite combo, then I'm kind of like, okay, cool. Okay, let's see. So you need to get all these counters on Gina's Orber. Yeah. So yeah, if you do that, you pretty much set yourself up for a pretty, I would say, decent experience. Okay. Oh, what is this one? I didn't look this one up. What is this one? And then you'd need to somehow make a gene absorber a clockwork unit to give it cleave, though Maestress passive and game changer ability, and through the 8-cost clockwork arch titan, the only clockwork unit with cleave. That sounds pretty. I would have to see it in play, to be honest with you. I'm one of those people, like, I have to be like, all right, so what's happening now? How does this work? I don't know which one this one is. It's 2 and 2. Oh, okay. I mean, you can also get cleave through Scrap Sheet Recycler, who gives all of your constructs cleave if it has 4 or more scrap counters. Okay. Okay. That seemed pretty cool. And yes, that gets buffed from scrap counters, but me being a genius, I decided to cap it at max 4/4. Man, I will say this: most people will be like, "Oh man, there's a cap on that." I mean, still a 9/9 with trample for that costs 7. How? Okay, so let me ask you this: how is the cost structure set up in the game? Okay, let's see here. Right now I just have this mana equals turn count. Okay, so you can only do certain things per... Okay. I will say that might be the thing that you might want to figure out. Because energy counters are a thing, in my personal opinion, that, you know, if you can guarantee kind of a, you know, like, if you can ramp, which is a thing that happens in Magic, you know, you want to do that. You want to figure out a way to, like, you know, get an advantage on someone. All right. It is hitting 4. I need to get myself out of here. I will be back on, I think Monday. I'll be on. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to be on Monday around, maybe early in the morning, probably 10 Central Time. I will be probably playing Magic that day. So if you're around and you want to hang out, let me know. I actually think the most fun combo is a turn 4 rewarded patience and turn 7 doomsday clock. I'll have to check it out. If you ever get to a point where you want to do beta testing, let me know. I'd play. Okay. Oh shit. This is 6 damage to each of your avatar. Okay. All right. I got to get myself packed up and ready to go because I'm gonna be going to what's it called tonight? Pre-release tonight. So But yeah, like I said, I'll be back on Monday in the probably morning. I've got a doctor's appointment very early. But if you're around, come swing by, hang out with me. And yeah. But with that being said, I will talk to everyone. Subatomic, thank you so much, by the way, for hanging out with me. I stream pretty randomly here and there. But you guys all have a good one. I gotta go. Bye. Bye.